I have spent a great number of years helping people to create a healthier lifestyle for themselves. But one excuse never fails. It is just too expensive to be healthy. Welcome back to Soul Synergy Life, you guys. My name's Amanda, and I help people to spiritually heal and grow. If there's one thing that is good for the spirit as well as the body, it is a healthy, well-rounded diet. And I don't like to use the word diet because that usually is talking about deprivation of some sort or keeping you from eating the things you love. And I don't believe in that. I believe you should have a balance in your life and be able to eat whatever it is that you desire in moderation. That being said, changing your lifestyle into a healthier one where you are eating more good foods than you are bad is absolutely necessary when trying to spiritually heal and physically heal. But it's very common when people are trying to switch their lifestyle into a healthier one to say that it is far too expensive to even entertain the idea that I'm going to become healthier. Because once they do it for a week or two and they're focused on it so much that they're buying all the things that I'm suggesting they buy, and they're going out and they're doing their grocery shopping and they're putting all this time and effort into it, they're kind of thinking, wow, this is really racking up. And the reason it appears that way is because you are focusing on a point in your life that you were never really focusing on before. You were just moving through the motions of what your life already is, what you're comfortable with, and you're spending all the time. Most people are spending their money all the time and they don't realize it because it's so routine for them. So when you start to have a new routine or you start to practice that and you're trying to make it your new normal, you're focusing so much on what you are buying when doing that, and you start to think like, oh my God, this is way too expensive. So in order for you guys to kind of gain a different perspective on this, I made my board here, which is going to go over some things that a lot of people buy every week, sometimes every day, and what you could buy for the same price. For example, Starbucks coffee, or if you don't have Starbucks in your state and you just a drive-through coffee of some sort, a fancy coffee place. It usually comes out here in Nebraska to be about $6. Well, for $6, you could buy an entire chicken, a whole chicken, for the same amount that you got for this little crappy coffee. Whole chicken. Crazy. Gas station. How many people go to the gas station regularly? You're getting soda or candy. On average, you're probably spending $2 to $3, not counting your gas. I'm just focusing on what you might be buying within the gas station. $2 to $3. You could get 2 bushels of bananas for $2 to $3, or even less if they're on sale. 2 bushels. Then we could move down to the more expensive stuff that people tend to buy every day. Or not every day, often. They buy it often. Brand name items. I ranged them from 100 to 400. What I'm thinking here is people who buy Lululemon, you're buying Victoria's Secret, you are buying Coach, you are buying anything brand name. Under Armour even, Nike stuff. Any brand name item is going to range between 100 and 400. For that same price, you could be buying healthy groceries for a week or even the entire month, depending on what it is that you bought. I don't know how many women, especially, sorry women, I'm picking on you, that I see walking around the gym in brand name attire. Hell, even going to the mall or a store somewhere, so many women are carrying around Coach bags. And even if you get those on sale, you're still spending hundreds of dollars. It's unbelievable. But the same people who buy those things and then complain that they're overweight or they cannot drop weight because it's too expensive, they don't realize what they could be getting if they just didn't get the damn purse. It literally blows my mind. This is crazy. Okay, moving on. Beauty items. This is another one. Women. Makeup. Okay, I am a Target makeup buyer because that is still expensive to me, but we all need the makeup, right? But a lot of women buy like Sephora. A lot of women are buying very high-end makeup and they're spending a lot on it because they need it, not realizing that you need, yes, need, it's necessary for you to be healthy. It's absolutely asinine to believe that we need a $50 primer for our face to make us appear to look more beautiful, but we cannot go and buy a gym membership. Because for the amount of beauty items that women regularly are buying, which I'm ranging between $80 to $100 a month, you could have a gym membership and you could go work out. A lot of women do things like laser hair removal. They get their nails done regularly. They are getting freaking their hair done. They are doing stuff regularly to enhance their appearance. Botox is another one that people do. There's $10 a month gym memberships, you guys. $10 a month. There should be no excuse as to, I can't afford a gym membership. Seriously. Okay, moving on. Let's move down to alcohol. Now, I understand a lot of people don't drink, but a lot of people do drink. Especially here in Nebraska, there's nothing to do. What do? We all drink. We like to go out and drink. People drink on the river. People drink out front. People drink at parties, bars. That's pretty much all we have. So people drink alcohol. The amount you spend on alcohol, whether it be going to the grocery store and getting it, or a gas station or something, or going to the bar regularly, because I know a lot of people who go to the bar regularly. You're spending between $30 for like a case of beer to anywhere to $500. If you're getting high-end liquors or you're going to the bar, which racks up very, very quick, you're spending between $30 and $500. For that, you could be getting top-of-the-line beef. You could be buying immense amounts of chicken that you could freeze. You could be getting salmon. Hell, you could be buying lobster if you really wanted, or crab legs. Like, again, this is mind-blowing because when I write it out and I read it, it's just like, what are people talking about? That it's too expensive to be healthy. It is your priorities and where you want to spend your money. That's the problem. The very last one is another common one here in Nebraska because, again, we don't have mountains. We don't have the ocean like some of you. So again, casinos is a big one. Going and gambling, and you don't just have to go to a casino, but gambling is a big one. You know, I'm going to put that anywhere from $100 to thousands of dollars. I mean, there's no cap off on gambling. It's really what you spend. But there's a lot of people here that gamble because what else do you do? Now, if you lose, which is a lot of people lose, you're out all this money and you literally got nothing for it. You're just out money. You got to, pull a slot handle or whatever it is that, I don't gamble, so I don't know. But whatever it is, roll a dice. That's what you paid possibly hundreds of dollars for and you left with nothing. For that, you could be buying supplements. But people tend to get on my supplement, online supplement shop, and they say, oh my God, protein is $60 for a month's supply? I'm like, yeah, $60. Every day you get to drink it. And it helps you internally. It helps you stronger. It helps heal your muscles. It helps preserve lean muscle mass. It makes you feel fuller. It does all these things and has all these benefits for you to lose weight or gain muscle or whatever your goal is. Yet they think it's outrageous that it's $60. But I think it's outrageous that you just spent $100 to roll some dice. It's crazy. It's crazy. This board literally proves to you that it is not too expensive to be healthy. It's absolutely possible to be healthy. My God, if you go into a produce section, everything is so freaking cheap, incomparable to like the frozen food section or any other area of the store that's not healthy. Go to the cookie aisle. There's a whole thing of cookies for $3, but you could go to the produce and get a shitload of fruit or whatever the case, vegetables, whatever. It's just, again, it comes down to perspective, and I really hope that I helped you gain a different perspective. And it comes down to money management and where you are putting your money. Again, like I said before, when you are pursuing a health and fitness journey, you're really focusing on your spending because it's new. But it doesn't mean that it's too expensive or that you are putting way too much money out. Remember, your health is absolutely priceless. There is no cap on your health. Do you want to grow old and be healthy? Do you still want to be able to move? Do you still want to be a healthy weight? Do you want to grow to see grandchildren? If you're shaking your head yes, and you're like, yes, I want to love myself. I want to be able to stay up with my kids. I want to be able to run with my grandkids. I want to be able to do all these things. I want to be able to travel even when I'm 80. I don't want a walker. If you're telling yourself yes to all these things, I want all of that. Know that it's absolutely possible. You just have to start prioritizing where you spend your money and realize that this side of the board is all necessary. This is all necessary. This isn't optional. These are all optional. These are wants. These are needs. And once you start to understand that and believe it and practice it, you will start to see your life change immensely. Be sure to drop down into the description box of this video. There, I'm going to post my vitamins and supplements website. Feel free to take a look. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Until next time, you guys, stay zen, my friends.